Today I am going to do a maths lesson for you all. Today the lesson is directions. So we can pronounce this word as direction also. Both the ways are correct. It could be direction or direction. So at the very first we have to memorize what you have learned in grade 3 under the topic of direction. So I believe that you all can remember those things. If I ask you to show your right hand, can you all show your right hand, children? Yes, this is my right hand and this is my left hand. If I ask you to turn left, you have to turn left. You are going to turn left like this. So if I ask you to turn right, you can turn like this. Go forward, go backward, put up your hands, put down your hands. So these are the simple things that you have learned in grade 3. Okay, children. Now, as I told you earlier, we are going to learn about directions now. Alright. Over here we see a girl called Ria standing here in the middle of the picture. And there are 4 places around her. What are the 4 places? Hospital, church, library and a bank. So according to this picture, if Ria facing to the hospital, on her right hand side there will be a church. On her left hand side there will be a bank. Let me show you, if I am in Ria's place, on my right hand side there will be a church. On my left hand side there will be a bank. Even Ria, so over here, when she is facing towards the hospital, then on the forward direction we have the hospital. In the backward direction we have the library. Understood? Okay. Okay, so next. Now what has happened here? So is this the same picture? No. The same girl is here. Same places are there. But there's a small difference here. In the first picture, Ria facing towards the hospital. But in this picture, Ria facing towards the library. So this is her right hand and this is her left hand. So on her left hand side there will be a church. On her right hand side there will be a bank. Then on the forward direction, then in the backward direction there's a hospital. And in the forward direction there's a library. So imagine if I am in Ria's place, on my left hand side there's a church. On my right hand side there will be a bank. On the forward direction there will be a library. In the backward direction there's a hospital. Okay, children? So we are going to see the difference between 2 pictures now. Let's see. Okay, now we are going to see the difference between these 2 pictures. In the first picture, Ria facing towards the hospital. Then on her left hand side there will be a bank. On her right hand side there will be a church. In the forward direction there is a hospital, and in the backward direction there is a library. In this picture, if Ria facing towards the library, on her left hand side there is a church, on her right hand side there is a bag. In the forward direction we can see a library, and in the backward direction we can see a hospital. So now you all saw at all of these directions, that is right, left, forward, backward, actually change with the change of the position. Okay children. Now we are going to move to the most important part of this lesson. Now you have to pay your attention again. How to figure out direction based on the sun.
North, south, east and west are the 4 directions. I can help you to know them. If you stand facing me in the morning, you face east. So west is behind you. North is towards your left shoulder. South is towards your right shoulder. Got that? Now tell me the directions again.
Can you see this picture, children? Yes. That is the direction from which the sun rises is known as east. This is a fixed direction. The sun always rises in the east direction. So the next slide. Now just opposite to the east we have the west, and the sun set in this direction, that is west. So as I told you earlier, the sun rises in the east direction and the sun sets in the west direction. So just opposite to the east we have the west direction. Okay, now we have 2 fixed directions. What are they, children? We have east and west. The sun rises in the east direction. Just opposite to the east we have the direction which sun sets, that is west. So now I have east direction and the west direction, and towards upward we have another direction called north. Just opposite to the north in the downward direction we have another direction called south. Now altogether we have 4 directions now. North, east, south, west. Now how many main directions are there, children? 4 directions. North, east, south, west. We can find east direction. How? The sun always rises in the east direction. The sun sets in the west direction, and just opposite to the east direction we can have the west, and in the upward direction there's a direction called north. So just opposite to the north we can have the direction south here. Okay children. Now I am going to give a small tip how to memorize direction fast and easily. There's a small sentence. Never eat slimy worms. Never eat slimy worms. N for north, E for east, S for south, W for west. North, east, south, west. North, east, southwest. So you can memorize the direction fast and easily with using this small sentence. Okay, children. A note of caution before you get started. Make sure you never look directly at the sun. You can choose a time in between 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Now we are going to figure out different direction based on the sun. So now when you are standing and facing the sun, your face points towards the east direction and your back points towards the west direction. If you stretch your both arms in a way, your right hand points towards the south direction and your left hand points towards the north direction. In this way you can find different directions. Understood, children? Okay. So according to this picture, this girl facing towards the east direction. So in her back side points towards the west direction. And on her right hand points towards the south direction. And on her left hand points towards the north direction. Can you all understand, children, this? The sun rises in the east direction and the sunset in the west direction. So the girl faces towards the east direction. On her back side, west direction. Here on her right hand side, there is the south direction. Just opposite to the south direction, we can have the north direction. Okay, children. Apart from this lesson, during the day, we can find different directions looking at the sun. But what if it is at the night? For that we can use a device known as compass. The compass helps us in getting different directions. Okay, now I have a question for you. The device which helps us to find direction is called, well, the answer is compass. The compass helps us in finding different directions. Okay, children. Nowadays, we can find this compass as an application in your parents' mobile phones. So if your parents want to find the direction, this will help them to find the direction. So I think now you all can understand what are the main direction and how many directions are there. So I think you all can understand about this lesson now. Okay, now we are going to move to the worksheet which we sent on last Monday. The study pack 9, the worksheet number 9. So you can take out your worksheet now. I'm going to move to the worksheets. Right. Okay, in the first page, direction, lesson number 15, and I have given the directions here: north, N, east, E, west, W, south, S. So we can read this word as northern direction, eastern direction, western direction, southern direction. North, east, south, west. Never eat slimy worms. North, east, south, west. Never eat slimy worms. In this way you can memorize fast and easily. We'll go to the next slide now. Okay children, activity number 1. How to figure out direction based on the sun. Choose a time in between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So we discussed this earlier. Knowing this, we can use the location of the sun in the sky in order to determine the directions. A note of caution before you get started. Make sure you never look directly at the sun. In the morning, find the general location of the sun. So as we discussed earlier, you have to find the general location of the sun. Then you can face the sun. Then your face points towards the east and your backside points towards the west. On your right hand points towards the south. On your left hand points towards the north. And then take your right hand and stretch it. Your right hand is now pointing south. That means south towards your right shoulder. Now take your left hand and point it in the opposite direction of your right hand. Your left hand is now pointing north. That means north towards your left shoulder. So you can also do this in the afternoon also, but in reverse. Because the sun rises in the east direction, sun sets in the western direction. So you have to face to the western direction and your backside points toward the eastern direction. Okay children, activity number 2. This is an outdoor activity. Note down the following steps on a piece of paper and do the activity. Stand facing to the north. Now you can find the direction by looking at the sun. Turn to the east. Walk 3 steps forward and then turn to the south. You can do this activity with the help of your parents. Okay, next slide. Okay, this is activity 3. Now you can see there's a boy called Malaka is standing here in the middle of the picture, and there are 4 people around him: Chamari, Nayana, Amali and Sumali. So according to this picture, Malaka facing towards the Amali. So this is north side, east side, south side and west side. So I have given the diagram here, the map here. So with using this small map, you can write the answers here. Who is in the east direction of Malaka? Who is in the east direction of Malaka? Can you all give the answer now? Now this is Malaka. So this is his east direction. This is north direction, south direction and west direction. So according to the question, who is in the east direction of Malaka? Yes, it's Nayana. Nayana is in the eastern direction of the Malaka. So you have to write Nayana as the answer. Second question. Who is in the western direction of Malacca? This is the western direction. So who is in the west direction of Malacca? Yes, it's Somali. So what is the answer? Yes, we have to write Somali as the answer. Okay, third question. Who is in the north direction of Malacca? So what is the north direction here? Never eat slimy worms. So this is the north direction. So who is in the north direction of Malacca? Yes, Chamari. So the answer is Chamari. Who is in the south direction of Malacca? Yes, it's Amali. So you can write the answers. Is it clear, children? In the eastern direction, we can find Nayana. Northern direction, Chamari. Southern direction, south direction, Amali. West direction, Somali. Okay, now we can go to the activity 4. Next page. Okay, children. Activity number 4. Things needed: circle, diameter of 30 centimeters, a ruler and a stick. Okay, steps. First step is you have to fold a circle in a half. You have to fold a circle in a half. So you can fold a circle in a half like this. And then the half circle will be divided again into half. So it should be like this. It's like a cone shape now. Okay. So you can unfold the circle and you can write down the direction as we discussed earlier. North, east, south, west. So I have given all the instruction here. You have to read the instruction carefully and then you can do the activity. Okay. So now you have to fix this paper to a stick and you can place it on the ground. So with the help of your parents, you can do the activity. So now you can do the following activity with using this direction sheet. Stand facing north. Now you can find the north direction easily. Walk 5 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that way you can step 5 steps forward. Turn to the south and walk 10 steps forward and turn to the west direction. Okay. Now we are going to move to the activity number 5. Read the following and complete the diagram. I have given the map here. So with using this instruction, you have to complete this diagram. So let's see. The first line, the first question, draw a ball in the northern side. Draw a ball in the northern side. So what is the north side? In this diagram, what is the north side? So I have given the map here. N-E-S-W, north, east, south, west. So according to this diagram, according to this map, you have to draw a ball in the northern side. So I am going to draw a ball now. Okay, now we drew a ball in the northern side. Draw an arrow in the eastern side. So what is the eastern side? What is the eastern side now? Yes, now we have to draw an arrow in the eastern side of the diagram. And then draw a book in the western side, just opposite to the east direction. We can have the west direction, so we have to draw a book in the western side. Last one, draw a balloon in the southern side. So according to the instruction, we have to draw a balloon in the southern side. So is it clear, children? So first we have drew a ball in the north side, and then an arrow in the eastern direction, a book in the western direction, and at the last we do a balloon in the southern direction. So we'll move to the activity number 6. Okay. Now we have to read the instruction carefully. Draw a picture according to the following directions. First, draw a boy in the middle of the page. Draw a well in the eastern side of the boy. Draw a house in the western side of the boy. Draw a bird in the northern side of the boy. Draw a church in the southern side of the boy. Now, can you do this alone? Yes, I know you can do this alone. Okay. Now, we'll do this. Okay. According to the instruction, you have to draw a boy in the middle of the page. That means here. Now, you have to draw a boy in the middle of the page. Okay. Now, we drew a boy in the middle of the page. Draw a well in the eastern side of the boy. So this is the eastern side, so that we want to draw a boy in this box. So I am going to draw a well in the eastern side of the boy. Then draw a house in the western side of the boy. So this is the western side of the boy. So we are going to draw a house in the western side of the boy. Fourth one. Draw a bird in the northern side of the boy. So what is the northern side? North side? Yes. So we have to draw a bird in this box. So last one. Draw a church in the southern side of the boy. So we have to draw a church here. Yeah, it's there. Okay. So according to the question, we drew some pictures here. We drew a boy in the middle of the page. So in the eastern side of the boy, we have a well. In the western side of the boy, we have a house. In the northern side of the boy, we have a bird. In the southern side of the boy, we have a church. Now we are going to move to the question number 7, activity 7. Right, children. Over here we see there's a girl standing in the middle of the page, and there are 4 places around her: school, hospital, house, and a bank. So there are some questions here. Now you have to write the answers according to this picture, and I have drawn a map here. What is there to the northern side of the child? So this is the child. So what is there to the northern side of the child? Can you tell me the answer? What is there to the northern side of the child? Yes, that is a school. So the answer is school. What is there to the southern side of the child? Southern side of the child? Yes. What is the answer? House. We can find a house to the southern side of the child. what is there to the eastern side of the child? Here, this is child, then the eastern side of the child, we can find a hospital. So the answer will be hospital. What is there to the western side of the child? Western side. So we can find a bank. So the answer is bank. So first of all, you can do a map like this. Then only you can write the answers very quickly. Okay, children. The child is blank side of the school. The child is blank the side of the school. In which side of the school? The child is in the southern side of the school. South side of the school. This is the school. So in the south side we can see a child is here. The child is blank side of the hospital. This is hospital. So we can see a child in the western side. We can find the child in the western side of the hospital. So the answer is west, or western side of the hospital. So I think you all can understand this activity. So we can move to the activity number 8. Right. So according to this picture, we can see a house is in the middle of the picture, and in the northern side we can see a tree, east side well, south side a dog, west side a girl. So let's see what are the questions. What is there to the north side of the house? This is the house. So what is there to the north side of the house? Can someone tell me what is there to the north side of the house? Yes, the answer is tree. A tree. You can write a tree. So what is there to the south side of the house? So what is there to the south side of the house? Yes, we can see a dog in the south side of the house. What is there to the east side of the house? So this is the east side. So we can find a well in the eastern side of the house. Fourth question. What is there to the west side of the house? So we can find a girl in the west side of the house. What is there to the western side of the well? What is there to the western side of the well? So there are two things. So we can write two things here. A girl and a house. You can use a girl and a house. Here also you can use a tree, a dog, a well, a girl. Right. What is there to the northern side of the dog? What is there to the northern side of the dog? So this is the dog. So we can find a house and a tree in the northern side of the dog. So you can write a house and a tree. So, right. Is it clear? Yes. So we'll move to the 9th question now. Okay. Now there's an empty box. Now we have given some instructions here. So you have to read the instruction and you have to complete the diagram, complete this picture according to the given instructions. Draw a bird in the northern side of the coconut tree. You have to draw a bird in the northern side of the coconut tree. So we drew a bird in the northern side of the coconut tree. And then we have to draw a bicycle in the western side of the coconut tree. We have to draw a bicycle in the western side of the coconut tree. Okay. Draw a ball in the eastern side of the coconut tree. We have to draw a ball in the eastern side of the coconut tree. The last sentence. Draw a flower pot in the southern side of the bird. Draw a flower pot in the southern side of the bird. So this is bird. So southern side of the bird, we have to draw a flower pot here. So we are going to draw a flower pot here. Is it clear, children? Yes, I think so. So we'll move to the last question now. Okay. Look at the picture and write the answers. We can see a tree in the middle of the picture, and there is a flag, a gate, a well, a house. So I didn't do a map here now. Now you have to do a map in your paper. So I'm going to ask some questions now. Name the things in the western side of the gate. Now where's the gate? Yeah, this is the gate. So name the things in the western side of the gate. So this is the gate. You have to name two things in the western side of the gate. So what are the two things that we can see here? A tree and a house. So you can write a tree and a house. Name the things in the southern side of the flag. So this is the flag. You have to name two things in the southern side of the flag. So what are the two things that we can see here? A tree and a well. A tree and a well. Third question. What is in the eastern side of the house? What is there in the eastern side of the house? This is the house. So in the eastern side we can see a tree and a gate. So only one blank is here. So you can write only one answer there. So we can write either tree or a gate. So we write a gate. But we write a tree. Okay. What is the southern side of the tree? What is the southern side of the tree? Yes, we can see a well in the southern side of the tree. So the answer is a well. So the last part of the question. Draw a car in the northern side of the gate. Now this is the gate. We have to draw a car in the northern side. So if we do a map like this, north, east, south, west. So this is the northern side. So we are going to draw a car. This is the northern side of the gate. So we are going to draw a car now. And you have to color it in red color. So you have to color it in red color. So is it clear, my dear children? Now I think you all can understand what are the four directions. You can name the direction and you can find the direction based on the sun. I think all of them are clear. Right. So I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. That's all from me for now today. Keep watching, keep learning. I shall be back next time with a new lesson. God bless you, children.
North, south, east or west, which direction do you like the best? North, south, east or west, which direction do you like the best?
It's going north. It's going south. It's going north and south and east. It's going north. It's going south. It's going north and south and west.
North, south, east or west, which direction do you like the best? North, south, east or west, which direction do you like the best?
4 cardinal directions that I know. North, south, east, and west we go. Or mix them all up, then go fast, not slow, to the sunshine or the snow. I like south.
And she likes north.
And they're loving west and east.
She likes east.
And he likes south.
And their favorites north and west.
North, south, east or west, which direction do you like the best? North, south, east or west, which direction do you like the best?
It's going north. It's going south. It's going north and south and east. It's going north. It's going south. It's going north and south and west.
North, south, east or west, which direction do you like the best? North, south, east or west, which direction do you like the
Look at a
best?
map and try this. Point north, point south, point west, point east. The first letters of west and east spell the word wheat. Now try again. Point west, point south, point east, point north, point west. That was fast. Point south. Point south again. Point west and north and east. Great job.
North, south, east or west, which direction do you like the best? North, south, east or west, which direction do you like the best?